Absolutely. Oh man, it's news, so I guess we're gonna talk about it. Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. This is the Painful Excellence podcast, and this was painful to listen to. And I got an opinion on this, and I have some questions for you guys. Um, I would say there's a lot to unpack here, but really there's not. There's not. Uh, this is it's an interesting story, and what I want to do is I just want you guys to understand something. This has become such an attack on Will Smith. I'm not sure what he did to these people. I'm not sure what kind of person that they feel he is, that they have to attack this man like this, because all we know is the Fresh Prince and, Wild Wild West, and, and we're happy for the kid from Philadelphia who grew up from parents just don't understand to the multi-million-dollar Hollywood entertainer that we all have, grown to know and love today. And it seems a bit unfair. It seems a bit unfair. It really does. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. Sorry. Yeah, this is an organized attack, and I don't appreciate it. And there's a lot of lessons to be learned from this. Let's do this roll call real quick. First, Shemaine Callahan, love is the word. Shogun, Rod Neal, Philip D, salute. Eric Jordan in the building. Dank Father, what's going on? Chilltown Majors, what's going on? Derek Gaines, a legend, what's good? What's good? Mr. Shelton, salute. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. And you all know the people on the screen, with the exception of this guy on the far right hand. To be honest, I don't even know his name, and I really don't care to. I'm sure we'll know. If y'all know, that's great. The International Quiet Storm, salute. Eric H, salute. We all know Duane Martin. We all know Will Smith. And we're going to dissect some things, okay? This guy, No Smoke, what's going on? Dr. Mark in the building. This guy, yeah, we're going to get to it, Mr. Sheldon. This guy is Will Smith's former assistant. Now, we're going to go through some key points here, and we're gonna, if you don't know already, there's lessons in what Will Smith is going through right now. And the first thing he needs to do is be a better judge in character. And sometimes being an excellent judge in character, no matter how, because Will's in his 50s. Sometimes it doesn't matter, because people will be around you and be chameleons all the way up until they feel it's time to take you down. And they want you to fall on a bag of, not even a bag, fall down a long pit that's a mile long onto some spikes on some Mortal Kombat fatality. Remember the first Mortal Kombat when you got uppercutted off that bridge and you fall into that bed of spikes? That was brutal. That was brutal for its time. That came out, you was like, oh my God, really? Ryan Wright, salute. Steve Elder, Mac. This is insane. Again, I don't know Will as a person. We only know what we see on television. But I don't know what this organized attack is. And I don't like it. So I didn't hear this and go, oh my God, it's so... No. This is an organized attack. And let's get to it. This guy who is Will Smith's former assistant or friend or whatever. I never seen this guy in my life. I'm not sure what he does, but let me be very clear what assistants do. I've been around people who make a lot of money and they had assistants. These assistants know more about your life than your spouse or your girlfriend or your parents will know. You know why? Because they need to know. Let me move this picture because I'm getting mad looking at that guy. They need to know why. Your assistants book flights for you. They do more than take phone calls. They're your assistant. They book flights. They make sure your music is on your MP3. They make sure your calendar's up to date. They take the calls for you. Some of them have access to your bank information because they got to pay your bills while you're out of town, and they got to do book flights, pay your bills. They damn near have power of attorney in certain instances. You got to tell the place, look, I'm allowing this person and I'm signing off. This person is allowed to make decisions as far as like my motel is concerned, or I'm allowing him or her to use my credit card or whatever, and whatever it is. These guys know about your life. They even know the things that they're really not supposed to know, like what's going on in your marriage, what you do when you're on the road with other people outside of your marriage. The sad part is, even when it could not be what they think, but they can assume it. And allegedly, this guy was an assistant for Will for I don't know how long. But however long he's been there, he's been around Will long enough for Will to refer to him as a friend. And in the words of my father, everything is okay till it's not okay. You let this person in, and this is what they do. Y'all ever been in a situation where you had a person around you for a certain amount of time that they know just enough, and then when something happens with y'all, this person starts running around and talking about you, and it's like personal shit that you really don't talk about in front of other people, but they was around for something and they just try and air you out. And it's like, why is this person doing that? Now, I've never been in that situation, but I know people that have, and it's gotten ugly. It takes one situation. One situation. Mona D in the building, salute. One situation, this person just flies off the hinges and starts just talking crazy. Detroit BC in the building. So, Tasha K, I'm gonna play some clips, some parts of the interview. I may have heard it. I'm gonna play the audio because you know how YouTube gets. This guy sits down with her and he just airs Will out. And y'all must have forgot. Salute. This is what he had to say. Thomas, what's good, brother? Fair use, y'all. This is the audio.
You looked at my Instagram, you see the hundreds of celebrities that I've done business with, done things with. And during the latter years of our relationship, Will was not my friend. I was his friend. I was around before they had Trey. Jada was the woman that everybody wanted.
Little Polo, what up? Reef the Watcher, what up? Now look, he already knocked down their friendship. He already did that. Now all of a sudden they weren't friends. Cutting them down. It just started. Now this is just a compressed, I didn't listen to the whole interview. This is a compressed 2 and some change minutes, 2 minutes and 36 seconds. I'm gonna eventually go listen to it. I want to listen to what this guy has to say. Because this is what he wants. Fair use.
And Will needed that validation to have that type of woman.
You saw.
So Will needed validation to be around Jada. All right, fine. Supreme Beast in the building. Salute. So it's no secret that Will was chasing around a chick that was basically out of his league because the type of man that she wanted wasn't the type of man he was. We got that already. Fair use, but let's hear what else this guy has to say.
Say that Will Smith had a small dick.
Oh, I am saying to you, if a woman is used to something the size of a baby leg and you come in with a pinky toe, there's nothing you can do to please her. You can buy her 80 cars, you can get her.
All right. Night Train, salute. Okay, now listen. I'd like to know, how would he know what he's holding down there? Did Jada talk to him? Probably. I don't know. Did he see Will's penis at some point? 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 When I repeat myself like that, I'm trying to drill a point. And yes, if you look at this brother and you watch the interview, and he's very moist. He's very moist. He didn't say anything, but you could kind of look and tell. That's right, Thomas. This is some sucker shit. It really is. And what is he behaving like? What's the name of the title of the show tonight? That last part. What is he behaving like? Young Hollywood, salute. And now he's talking about this man's penis. Listen, let me be very clear. For me to throw another man under the bus like this, first of all, if we were cool and I just stopped dealing with you, I'll talk about anything else. The last thing I would talk about would be your dick game. Number one, because I'm not supposed to know that. Even if shorties came to me and say, yo, look, you don't fuck with him no more? Nah, man, I had to sever ties. Well, let me tell you, he's about this big. I'll be like, pause. I don't care. That's between you and him. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Exactly, love is a word. Don't he sound like a bitter girl? Don't this sound like a woman scorn to you? Are y'all picking up on that? You know what's happened to me a few times? I've told the woman no thank you. And what do you think they say? You probably gay. Wow. I could probably be married to a woman. I could probably just not be interested in you. It could be that. Why is it okay for a woman to go to a bar or go to a club or a lounge and wear a dress size 2 sizes smaller, where their boobs are hanging out, or they got extra ass hanging off the side of the seat, and if a dude says, yo, mom, what's good? Can I buy you a drink? I don't want to be bothered. You dress like a streetwalker, but you don't want to be bothered. Why is that okay? When a dude is just chilling, he don't want to be bothered. Nah, I appreciate that, man. I'm okay. Oh, you probably gay. Right. Doesn't this dude sound like that? That's the first thing I picked up on. I said, Dapper Dons, Manda Musa. Anthony, what's good? That's the first thing I picked up on. I said, this moist dude sound like he's scorned. But all right, let's get back to it. Now he's talking about his penis. I wonder who told him. I wonder if he saw it. These are all questions in this fair game because he's talking about it. What grown man, Kane, what up? What grown man talks about another man's penis? That route? Talking about your dick size? I don't have to degrade someone who is now an enemy, not even an enemy. I don't have enemies. I just don't deal with niggas. But even if a chick came and told me that, that's not something some of these niggas will wonder YouTube and Do a whole live stream. Yeah, I was, talking to this chick. It turns out I know she knows Dick Blower Boxing 2.0, and she told me it's the size of my pinky. And somehow that's content. Isn't that a little silly? Isn't that a little gay? So I'm looking at this dude. I'm looking at him sitting across the table from Tasha K. I'm looking at his face. I saw some videos of him and Will Smith, and I'm like, uh-oh. Felix, what's good? Yeah, I believe that. Woke, what's good? So let's get back to it.
80
Fair
private
use.
jets. If she's itching for that baby leg, she want that baby leg. You can beat a person so much that they fall into submission.
And who needs enemies when they got friends like you?
Oh, I can tell you what goes on the inside. Everybody else is just speculation.
Damn, somebody told me my picture's in the book. Your picture's in the book and your name is in the book.
And Will Smith is there co-signing him. Before I doubt it's before he knew all of this. Knockdown was good. Son Moses, salute.
It's like you're doing some real elegant pimp. I'm blowing you up.
I love that.
I'm blowing you up.
Dude, this is what Jada makes the new people do. And I ain't gonna say
Listen to
they've
this,
probably
y'all.
been there after myself, right? They will make you check into a rehab. And they'll
EJ, what up? So now he's talking about Jada. This is what they make you do when you're around them. Check into a rehab. Listen to this. Very clever.
pay for the rehab. Even though you're not on drugs, they're gonna pay for the rehab. And you have to go if you want to work with them. And then I've saw sexual acts that when I walked in them.
So they make you, at some point, go to rehab. Village brother, what up? They make you go to rehab. You know why they do that? So that in the event that something does come out like this, they can say, yo, look, man, he had a drug problem. She had a drug problem. We sent them to rehab. We paid for it. So it makes you look like you actually give a damn. So he's saying that they do that to cover their own tracks. That sounds real clever if it's true. But Pete, what else he says? Fair use.
Who'd you walk in on?
Him and Duane Martin.
Okay.
Hollywood is the hurry up and wait game. So 3 minutes later, after them telling me, hey, you got eyes on Will, we need him to come watch this. So I'm running all over the studio. He's not in his dressing room. I go to the cafeteria. I'm like, but I see his car there. I'm like, where's this guy at? So now I'm holding Duane down too. So I have the keys to his dressing room. So I'm like, yo, and they're calling I'm on walkie-talkie and they're calling my cell phone. Yo, we need to get Will here. I'm like, yo, kind of fuck down. Like, I'm trying to find this. Like, this is unlike him, right? So, all right, I open the door to Duane's dressing room, and that's when I see Duane and having anal sex with Will.
You hear this? You hear this? Now I'm gonna play the rest of this. Fair use. Listen to this.
Let me process that for a second.
There was a couch, and Will was bent over on the couch, and Duane was standing up, killing her, murder. It was murder.
He was killing him. He walks into the room. Will's bent over and he's killing him. Murder. How long was you standing there really think about it. Let's put a heterosexual spin on this. Brothers, you walk into a room and your boy got a chick bent up like that. How long do you have to be standing there to confirm that he's killing it? Because normally, when you walk in on people and they're doing the do, what do they do? What do they do? When someone is getting drilled, or let's say, fellas, you walk in on your boy drilling a chick. What normally happens? Woke, what's good? Thank you, Derek Gaines. Don't you just, oh shit, I thought the door was locked. I don't know what kind of relationship you got with your boys. You know, these new kids like, oh, yo, I got next. They're on that type of thing. Whatever. I'm not judging you. I'm just saying. How long was he standing there to confirm that he was getting murdered from behind? I'm going to connect some dots, y'all. So he walks into a room and he catches that, and he was getting murdered from behind. That sounds like he's putting a little salt and pepper on it. You dig what I'm saying? Fair use.
In there.
Okay. What did you do?
Even when I was with the deer and headlights, and I finally said, oh shit.
All right. Deer in headlights, he finally said, oh shit. That's on Tasha K's channel. If you want to watch the full thing, I think it's there, or it'll be there tomorrow, or whatever the hell. The story sounds unbelievable. For me to believe it, Will Smith has to, and Duane Martin will have to say, yo, look, all right, it is what it is. Or give a Captain Chaos answer. Y'all remember that? Are you gay? My sexual preference is none of your concern. You told me that shit 3 times. Well, you're gay. Because any normal man would have just said no. But that's not what he did. I remember back in the day, they asked Queen Latifah the same thing. People are asking, are you gay? And she said, my preference is none of anyone's business. And I forgot who asked her that, but the woman asked her twice. And she never said no. I said, oh, there it is. Mark Wunderlich, salute. Yeah, young Hollywood, you hear it before you see it. So I'm going to listen to the interview. I want to see what he did. But how long was you standing there to know that he was killing it? Even if you walk in a dead headlight, say, how long was you standing there? Now, first question is, do you believe this guy? Yes or no? Do you believe him? Because I'm telling you, I don't. And I'm going to break down why I don't. I don't believe this guy. Do y'all believe him? Exactly, Kane. Dwight Howard gave the same answer. That's all the confirmation I need. Plus his behavior. He gave that answer. His behavior. This video of him grabbing his teammate's junk on television while he was in the suit. He was on injured reserve. Yeah, Derek, they asked Ricky Martin the same thing, and he came out. Yes, salute. So you have confirmation. Love is the word says no. She don't believe him. I don't believe him either. Now, if you do, why do you believe him? If you believe him, if you believe this guy, why do you believe him? I'm gonna put us a picture again. On the far right, look at him. Look at him. There's a lot of video of him on YouTube right now. And I'm pretty confident that, and he's in Hollywood, and he looked like Saucy Santana's uncle or something. You dig what I'm saying? So I totally don't believe him, and I totally believe that he gets down like that. The only people that believe him are the people that want this smoke. They want this drama. You understand what I'm saying? A lie sounds so much juicier than truth. So there are people right now running around talking about, oh, I already knew about Will. You could see it. Because they want it to be, it's juicy. There was rumors about them being swingers and everything else, that's been around for a long time. But no one has had any actual proof. And now this fool got a book out. Thomas says, I can't believe no man. That sounds like a scorned woman. Hence the title of the show. I'm going to break down why I don't believe this guy. To me, if Will was involved with another man, LaRon, salute. It sounds like he's mad that the man wasn't him. Uh-oh.
Whoa! What the what?
I'm going to be very blunt. It sounds like he's upset that the other man, if it was another man, it sounds like he's mad that the man wasn't him. The Tupac and Jada thing. How do we know he wasn't the dude saying, yo, Will, you don't need her. She's still in love with Tupac. She has your kids writing letters to this dead guy. She don't love you. But I love you. Looking ass. I got your back. Looking ass. He was his assistant for what? Was it like a decade or more? So he really knows a lot of shit about the Smiths. And it's a possibility that he developed some feelings for the brother Will. So he got all of this shit going on. And how do I know that this guy didn't try to slide in the back door, pun intended? You don't need them. This is why I don't deal with chicks, and this is why you shouldn't deal with chicks. And, you know, we in Hollywood, and maybe Will just say, bro, you know, stop. You know, I don't. I'm assuming that their professional relationship is over. The first thing he said that I played on the interview was we were not friends. Sounds like a chick that you break up with, and then when people start asking her, well, we were together, but not really together, you know. Picasso, what up? We were together, but we weren't really together. And she started making all these excuses. You wasn't really together for 4 years? Huh? You mean that? Oh, now he has a little dick? Now he stink? Now he farting and sleep and all that other shit? You was with him for 4 years and now you got problems? Now watch this. Ladies, let's reverse the roles. There's two dudes in particular that I've known. I don't really deal with them anymore. Yo, man, I hate my baby mama. Yo, fuck that. Wait a minute. 6 children later, now you hate her? You hated that bitch since 1992. 6 kids later, one of y'all has finally matured, and she said, I'm tired, I can't do this anymore. The kids know you. I know you. We ain't got to deal with each other. They know you. You're in their life. I ain't holding you from them. You can come around anytime you want to see the kids. But I got to move on because you've been slowing me up. And she's moving on, trying to do something positive. And nigga, you still stuck in 1992. Niggas is in their late 30s at the time. And you still outside on the block. And her third city job, making $90,000 a year. She grew up and you still stuck in 92. Nigga, we got gray on our face now. When are you going to grow up? Stop talking about you hate her after you knocked her up 6 times. She admits that she fucked up. At least she's trying to get better, nigga. You were still on the block, nigga. What? See how that works? 6 kids later, now you hate her? Boss, 6 kids later, now you hate her? What the fuck? I don't get it. You see? See that? Door swings both ways. And even if Will swings both ways, maybe he didn't swing in that nigga's direction. Because I'm going to tell you something. If he was slamming Duane Martin, and that's his speed, how's he going to go from Duane Martin to this fat nigga right here? Oh my God.
Take that.
Wow. Jose, what's good? You see what I'm saying? So it sounds like he just mad because he didn't get picked. Listen, for all we know, Will might get down like that, but he ain't get down like that with him. Like I said, God, I got so many examples. Let me talk to the ladies first. Ladies, y'all ever all been out? You and let's say it's 5 of your girlfriends. And y'all go to the club. And there's 3 or 4 guys. And they gravitate towards you and one of your friends and one of your friends and another one of your friends. Who's ready to leave first? The ugly chick with the truck who's driving that nobody stepped to. She ain't get bought. No one bought her any drinks. No one danced with her or nothing. Jay Williams, what up? And now she ready to go. You done found the dude that's giving you some play. He's dancing. He's buying you drinks. Nothing crazy, but you're getting shown attention. Ob Jones, salute. And now because she ain't getting no attention, I'm ready to go. And it's like you kind of got to leave because she was the ride. We've all been there. Now she turned into a hater. See what I mean? Reverse the roles. Brothers, we've been there too. It's a group of y'all and some shorties, you know, they come to you and you're dancing, whatever. Then the nigga with the car, they ain't getting no burn. Yo, I'm out. Yo, chill, you know, yo, I'm out. If you gonna stay, you can stay. I'm out. And back in the day, don't let it be the winter time in New York. Those, oh my God. 2 degrees outside, you in Manhattan somewhere, and he's the ride. I mean, you can take the train or the bus home, but it's 3 in the morning. You done bag shorty number, but you know, like, yo, can she rock with us? We could take her home, and you know, maybe she got some friends or whatever. You know, you living on the edge. He like, nah, because nobody paid him any attention. I've been there. I was never that dude. But check this out. I've never been a hater. Because if I was that dude, I'm like, where is she? All right, yo, listen. Where's she at? I ain't going all the way to her block because, you know, it might be a setup. But, you know, we could drive her close to the block. We can do that. I want my boys to shine. But there's a lot of dudes that they just get down like that. And I've seen women get into it. We was at the club and then, you know, I bagged this dude and then all of a sudden she ready to go because nobody was buying her stupid ass, stupid ugly ass or any fucking drinks. Hey, girl. You know how I go. Seen it. I seen it. So if Will was involved with a man, I think that he's mad that it wasn't him. I'm not sure how many years he's been Will's assistant, but I think it's a possibility he knows so much about Will. And even if Will was on some Tevin Campbell stuff, which is very possible, I don't know. I can't deny or confirm. But maybe if he is, he knows, and he's mad that out of all the freak stuff that he's did, he never once considered it being with him. That's why he sounds like a goddamn scorned woman. You got to be careful about who you let in your circle. Now, he was working with this man on a professional level. Which is why that was the first thing that we heard from the Tasha K interview. We were never friends. Wow, that's pretty rough to say, man. Maybe he pressed Will and Will politely declined. Let me give you an example of that. Do y'all remember Boogie Nights? Y'all, that was a hell of a film. CB Sports, salute. Y'all saw Boogie Nights? It's a great film. In the very end, I got in the theater. The very end. I was like, oh, come on. And I had to walk off. I was like, what is he? He's not gonna fold it out. I was like, damn it. Got me. I was good the whole film. I didn't need to see it. But he pulled it out and he kept pulling it. I said, they really gonna? All the dudes, everyone got up with an attitude like, oh, come on. All the dudes was like, come on. The chick sat there and was laughing like, oh my God, look. And I went with a girl to see that. I was like, is he gonna? No, it's rated R. It's not. Oh man, I got up. I was like, yeah, I'll be outside. And the girls was like, oh shit. All the dudes in the theater was like, oh man, come on. We had to do that. They had to go there. We all walked. It was funny. We all the dudes got up and niggas was hopping over seats like, oh, nah. Razor, what's good? Yeah, we got at the very end of Boogie Nights. We got. I was like, damn it. Sheesh. They showed the penis. The trolls are gonna run over there. They showed the penis. I never seen it in the book. What's a Boogie Night? Yeah. Big Texas salute. So, in Boogie Nights, y'all remember the scene where Mark Wahlberg, what was his name? Dirk Diggler was his name. You remember the dude at the party that was his man's the whole time in the film? The blonde-haired dude, he was kind of like weird. Well, it turns out he was weird. He was like, yeah, I bought you this. He's like, oh yeah, man, thanks, whatever. And then he tried to kiss him aggressively, tried to grab him by the head and kiss him. And he's like, yo, what the F are you doing, man? I don't do that. I don't get down like that. He's like, oh, well, I'm sorry. I didn't think. And then he tried to kiss him again. He's like, yo, man, what the fuck? Stop. You remember that scene? He's like, yo, look, man, listen, I'm straight. I'm an actor, but I don't do that. Yeah, Scotty was his name, right? Oh. All right. His name was Scotty. Let that sink in for 2 seconds. Yeah, Razor, I need to write a book. I got a lot of interesting shit that happened to me. Well, not to me, but I've been around a lot of interesting shit. Like, what the hell? Yeah. Night Train, salute. And he went into the car and was crying. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm an idiot. Bro. They tried to make you feel bad for good old Scotty. Scotty was gay. Whole time. I think, wasn't Scotty the cameraman? So the whole time, Scotty is filming Dirk put in work on these chicks. And the whole time, he was sexually attracted to him. Ain't that, like, that's weird. I think that this mofo on the far right is Scotty. I think so. I think that he's a Scotty from Boogie Nights. Only thing is that guy's not white. Oh, shit. Listen, I don't mean, listen, this shit, look. Listen, whatever, man. Whatever. I forgot that dude's name was Scotty in the movie. I really did. His name was Scotty in the movie? I didn't know that. The white guy's name was Scotty. And he was gay. Whatever. Well, whatever. But it seems like people are attacking Will, right? Will's under attack. They went to Jada. Jada was coming out of a building and some woman asked her about this guy, the assistant. And Jada Pinkett said, we're going to sue. We're suing. I'm not sure what she's suing about. Maybe he's dragging her name where he mentioned a thing about Tupac's penis being bigger than Will Smith. I like to know how the fuck the assistant knew that. That's crazy. Eric Jordan in that super chat, he said, Scotty do get no play. Ninja, you gay. That scene in Boogie Nights was like, it was wrong. I said, no way. He tried to kiss him? Oh, no. Ew, Mr. Shelton. I mean, that was real bad, man. I was like, yo. Damn it. That was crazy. That was really crazy. But Will Smith has been backstabbed several times. And that's another thing. That's right, love is the word. How the hell would he know that Tupac had a baby leg? Was Jada telling him? That's Will's assistant. Was Jada telling him, yeah, man, you know, I'm in the Pac. Because Will is this and, you know, Pac is this and you know what I mean? And, you know, sometimes women, they'll talk to the gay dude. You know, a lot of women, oh, this is my gay best friend. Whatever, man. Reese, what's good? Gay best friend? I mean, I'm so tired of women with that stupid shit. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. How would he know that? This whole thing is a smear campaign. And the thing that we have learned from this is that you really have to watch who you let in your life. You have to watch who you allow around you, because it's like night and day. One of the things that we can you can use this YouTube thing as an example. There's people on here that I was cool with 1 minute, and the next thing you know, they're doing videos about me. And I promise you, I didn't do shit to these people. It's like, huh? What did I do to him? I've gotten phone calls from my brothers like, yo, what happened with you and so? I'm like, what are you talking about? Then they send me a link, and the motherfucker's live right now talking about me. And I'm like, I don't know what happened. What the fuck did I do to him? I don't know. Maybe talking bad about me or who I associate with, maybe his AdSense for that month was worth more than being associated with me. Maybe it was, you know, money over association. And that tells you a lot about a nigga. And now, to put it bluntly, Will Smith is being attacked by his backstabbing wife, who fucked his son's best friend, who turned out to be a homosexual himself. and gave it a name, called it entanglement, right? He had to deal with that. And now he got some fat homo that was his assistant. But now that he claims that they were not friends. If y'all were not friends, why the fuck do you know so much about his personal life? There's a lot of wealthy people and important people. That's right, Reef. They zero integrity. None. There's a lot of important people that don't have assistants for this reason. They can't have certain people around them. You have to be an assistant. You damn near have to be courted. That assistant has to really give a shit. Rachel, Nonito, what up? It's almost time for our birthday. In about, 45 minutes or so? 47 minutes or so? If y'all don't know, me and Nonito, we share the same birthday. PJH, what up? And did y'all know Devin Haney's birthday is Friday? Scorpio's in the building. Salute. So now he got a backstabbing wife, and he got some fat homo attacking him. And here's the funny part. Will Smith, he's the A side in all of this. He makes the money. He's the guy that when you present to him a script, his management team says, don't talk to Will unless you come in with $20 million. He's not working for anything less than 20 mil. I'm just throwing a number out there. I don't know what it is. Rachel, I'm not fucking with you. No more tequila and lime. No. Rachel tried to kill me. She gave me some shit in Vegas that I swear to God could start a goddamn Cadillac engine. Forgot how to spell my damn name. I was like, what's your name? I swear to God, I almost told Joe Joyce. He said, what's your name? I said, Nelson Mandela. Jimmy Walker. That's my name. Shit. Yeah. And my shoes came off? What the fuck? Said Moses, yes, sir. You gonna be 44 on Monday? Yep. I'll be 48 in about 45 minutes. I feel good though. I feel good. Man. Unbelievable, right? Man, ain't that something? No doubt. Thank you, Mark. Tomorrow I'm going live at 12:30 p.m. Not at 9:30, 12:30. I got a dentist appointment, so I'm going live at 12:30 p.m. I'm going live. I didn't want to skip my live stream, so yeah. Is what it is. So yeah, man. Yeah, time flies. I feel great. But you absolutely have to watch. That's why when men reach a certain status, usually it's their wives that are their assistants. You know why? It's your fucking wife. Why not? Rachel in the chat, she could tell you. You know what I mean? But this is what happens. Abel, salute. Ray said, I hired my first cuz, who is a guy, to be Nonito's assistant. Yeah, he tried to split us up because, yeah, you told me about that because he was crushing on Nonito. No one knew he swings that way. Let me put this up because we had this conversation. Y'all see what she's saying? You see this? Read that. We spoke about this. Read that. A guy was crushing on Nonito and tried to split them up because he had a crush on Nonito. You see that? And I firmly believe that this fat homo is just like that. Look at him. Look at that. Saucy Santana looking ass. Carl Winslow looking ass. It's ridiculous. Derek Gaines, that's crazy. Yeah, man. I appreciate that. Young Hollywood, I appreciate that. Bro, and here's the thing. I ain't even gonna go there, man. You see? Ain't no one's safe. Razor, what's good? Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Hey, man, I don't know, Mr. Shelton. I don't know. You gotta be mindful of who you have in your circle, man. We've dealt with it right here on this little thing called YouTube. Night Train, salute. Yeah, Tom. And here's the thing: if it is true, I don't give a damn. But why is he letting it out? For what? What is he getting from that? So you've been an assistant for Will Smith for umpteen years, and you can't tell me I didn't develop some kind of friendship, especially since this video of him co-signing your book or something you was doing, and now you stabbing him in the back. And what makes you put out that information? What do you gain from that? You put that ahead of your business relationship with him, and I'm gonna tell you something else that this motherfucker did. Do you think anybody is gonna want him around now? This is how I know it's a woman scorn. Let me tell you how ignorant a woman could be when they're not thinking rationally. Let me tell you how ignorant a woman can be when they're not thinking rationally. There was a story of a woman in China on a bus. And the guy missed her stop. She runs to the front of the bus and starts punching the bus driver. They're on the bridge. She whacked this dude. He lost control of the bus. The bus goes off the bridge and kills everyone. Now, that's some sucker shit. First of all, he should have threw on the hazards and slowed the bus down, unless she ran up and decked him. But the story I heard was she was hitting him and hit him and hit him, and he ain't stopped the bus. What I would have did was put on the hazards and slowed down and secured the bus and got out the seat and whooped her ass. That's what I would have done. Me, that's what I would have done. But this dumbass was trying to drive, and he killed everyone on the bus, but she was beating him. She didn't give a shit about him whooping her ass because she really was that mad, and she didn't give a shit about anyone on the bus, and everybody's dead because of her. She didn't care because the driver missed her stop. I saw another video. There was a car going through an animal habitat, and some of y'all maybe have been through them. What do they tell you not to do? Do not get out the car. Do not wind down your windows. When you drive through, you see why. There's fucking lions and tigers every fucking where. There's baboons. Those things will bust your ass. So I'm watching this video. It was Faces of Death. And I'm like, oh God, I don't know who's going to catch it, but this is going to be all bad. Well, And I don't know what's going on in Asia. I don't know what country this was, but this woman gets out the back seat and points at the front seat and she cursing at somebody and slammed the door. Well, a lioness runs up to her, tackles her, picks her up, and drags her off. The dude you see another woman get out the back seat, and the dude gets out, and he was like confused, and then he tells the older woman get back in the car, and he was like, what do I do? And then the other lion start walking up towards him. He gets back in the car, shuts the door. What could he do? And I'm like, what the fuck was that? Well, I'll tell you. Philip, you remember that one? I'm going to tell you what happened. There was 3 people in the car. The man was driving. Grandma was in the back seat. The woman that got out the car was his wife. And I'm not sure whose mother that was. I don't know if it was the wife's mother or his mother. And whatever he did was so intense that she didn't even want to be in a car with him. You couldn't wait until you leave the habitat to get out the car and storm off. Why the fuck would you storm off with a Jumanji's right outside? Why would you leave? You don't see the fucking lines up? Really, bitch? Nah, Tom, I saw it on Faces of Death. I didn't even see it on YouTube. When I saw that, there was no YouTube. I saw that shit in the 90s on a VHS tape. I said, what the hell is wrong with her? Was she retarded? Was she drunk? No, she was mad at her fucking husband. And she was so enraged that she neglected the wildlife. There was wild animals outside. I said, wait a minute, she got out the car because she was mad at her husband. Listen, I don't care if he cheated on her with 5 different chicks and gave her herpes. There was no reason for her to get the fuck out that car right there. I don't care if one of the bitches that gave him herpes was his mama or her mama sitting in the car next to her. She still should have been sitting there like, yo, as soon as we get out of here, I'm fucking y'all up. I'm not getting out here. The whole book of Jumanji's outside. That nigga rolled a 6 or a 7. Lions and shit outside. And you should have saw how she got out this car. She got out the car, slammed the door, was pointing, and that lion that's just like stood up was like, you see this bitch? Hello? Claus, get back. This bitch ain't. Lunch. Got her. And she was a petite little thing. She was probably Rachel's size. Ran up on her, tackled her, and picked her up by the belt and carted her off. And dude jumped out. The mother jumped out. The other lions jumped up like, what you finna do? And they started walking towards him. He said, get back in the car. She got back in the car, shut the door. He shut the door. All the cars behind him stopped. They was like, yo, what? Hey, what are you gonna do? They killed her. She died. Not thinking. Do you think Jada Pinkett was thinking when she fucked her son's friend who turned out to be gay? Juice, what up? DP Rocker, salute. Do you think that bitch was thinking when she punched the fucking bus driver who was probably doing 60 on the bridge and then went off the bridge and killed everybody and herself? You think she was thinking? I got another video. It's on Instagram. I ain't see it in a long time. First time I saw it was on Facebook. I don't know what these girls did to this one girl, but she left, got into a car, and they were beefing in another direction, like, yo, fuck you, da-da-da. And then you hear the car coming. That bitch knocked all them bitches in the air like pinballs. I mean, like pins from bowling. Boom. She had been doing like 25. I was like, Those chicks went flying. It's all on video, and I'm sure she was arrested. There was like 5 women she hit. It comes to a point where it's like, you know what? I want to do this, but if I do this, what if they actually die? Yo, listen, everything goes through my head. I could slap somebody and throw a portion of my life away on some stupid shit. Nonito's in the chat. What happens if Nonito gets pissed off enough and he balls up his fist and punches a man in the face? He could deserve it. But what happens if Nonito punches somebody in the face? It's like, fuck. What happens? Jackpot. Nonito hits him in the body with a body shot. He curls over, throws up, shits himself. But he comes to court with a neck brace on. Nigga, I ain't even hit you in the face. I hit you in the body. Yeah, give us 70,000 and this will go away. I mean, do you want to go through that? Jeff Sparks, salute. Vince, what up? That's it right there, Tom? Let me see. Let me see. This thing is taking all day. What the hell? Here it is. Let me see. Oh, man. This is it. This is it. That's it. This is it. Look at this. It was a tiger. Look at this. Look at how stupid. This is the dumbest shit you could ever see. Look at this. Look at this. Look. This is it. Fair use. Look. She's out the car beefing. Look at this. Look at that. Yeah, come here. Come here. Nope. Get back in the car. Yeah. Dummy. She deserved it. And then I hear that they were arguing. Bitch, you better sit your... Man, whatever, man. Good for her. Stupid. I ain't... Man. Yeah, Nonito, you... Come on, man. You gotta think, man. I mean, there's a lot of... Listen, I ain't scared to say it. I got shit to lose. So if you ever hear about me getting into it in the street, you best believe, just know that I ain't throw the first punch. Just know that. I'm not stupid. I know how to work things, man. Yeah, Philip D. That it was a tiger, not a lion. But from what I heard, and the video that I saw was longer than that. That wasn't the only tiger. There was a few of them. And this dumb bitch is out the car because she was mad at him. He tried to get her back, but what are you gonna do? Play tug of war with the tiger? Not put myself at risk because she made a stupid ass decision. Get out of here. Good for her. Go. Bye, stupid. A dumb decision. Jada Pinkett, stupid decision. The red table. You want to know a stupid decision? You want to know another stupid decision? Aisha Curry. You really thought that was funny, taking off your wedding band and putting it in your pocket? Because some model-looking nigga came out? Guess what? When that show was over, you know what that model-looking nigga did? He probably had another job. He's probably a waiter somewhere in Hollywood. He probably has a job. He's probably trying to get gigs somewhere. He's probably sending out headshots. And probably somewhere down the road, he might make it big in Hollywood. But right now, I'm willing to bet his net worth is nothing compared to your husband's. You know, your husband, Steph Curry, you know, can shoot a jump shot from 42nd Street. He makes well above the average man in America, in the world. And he's not average height. What is Steph? Like 6'4", 6'3", 6'4"? And you see, this bitch is ready to risk it all. Even if you're joking. You see, this is what I'm saying. These bitches will do it to a nigga that's not worth it. Let me ask the brothers right now. Who would you rather be, Will Smith or Tupac? And it's not a trick question. Hello, how many times was Tupac shot at? How much beef did that man have? He's dead over it now. The man didn't even see 30 years old. Will Smith is in his 50s and his net worth is ridiculous. Truth of the matter is, Jada don't deserve Will. And it's a shame that Will don't know how to pick women. All that money, all that talent, and he can't. It's ridiculous. Oh, you know what? I didn't see that red table. I didn't see that. She sent me a birthday video. Hold on. What Mr. Shelton said? Yo, you an idiot. Oh, man. Steph Curry 6'2"? Oh, okay. He's 6'2". He's in the league. Perennial all-star. Future Hall of Famer. And this bitch is putting the wedding band that he bought her in her pocket because some nigga came out with his shirt off. You don't even play like that. You know how many chicks are lined up down the block and around the corner, Aisha, hoping that you fuck up? Steph Curry got enough bread to pay you to go away. You want half my shit? Take it. I'll make it back next season. What you want? 50 million? Take it. Goodbye. Yeah, the kids know their father. Don't think I ain't got lawyers to make me crush whatever you got going on. And you know what? Steph will be seen with a badder bitch, with a slimmer waist, cuter in the face, and she'll be tight, and she'll write a tell-all book. Oh, well, what you don't know is he farts in his sleep and they stink. They're rancid. He got Crohn's disease. So there'll be the next bitch talking about, I'm going to smell it up because I have the easy life now. Stupid. Ridiculous. Wait a minute. Hayden talking shit about Klitschko? Like it's his fault for her signing custody over when she was in rehab. You said Klitschko? Yo, drop the link for that. Is there a link for that? I'd like to see that. I appreciate that, DP. Oh, yeah, Steph parents, they got a divorce. Steph parents, they got a divorce. And the amazing thing, I ain't even going to get into it. I don't want to take the show in that direction. Because I'm talking about this suspect dude. What? That's not, that can't be right. Vitaly Klitschko supposed to come back at 51 for a WBC title shot against who? Who? Man, come on. Stop, man. I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it. I can't deal with that. That's he better sit his ass down somewhere. Wasn't he over there, throwing grenades in the Ukraine, defending against Russia? Him and Vladimir and Lomachenko and all those niggas? Whatever, man. He need to sit his ass down, man. I hope not. I hope that's not. Yeah. I hope not. bad. But anyway, we absolutely have to watch who we allow around our personal circle. And Will has had, you know, I understand if he has trust issues. I completely get it. If you can't trust your wife, and you can't trust your assistant that's been around you for longer than a decade, I think this guy said he was around for that amount of time, maybe longer, who knows? If you can't trust these people, what do you got? What do you got? What's next? His kids? What's next? And Jada said they're going to sue. Who's suing? You suing? That's another thing. Is this defamation? Because he made an accusation as if it's true. Is this true? He could say, yo, it's not true. You have no proof. Does he have proof? Curious. Is this defamation? Because she said, yo, I'm suing. Is Duane Martin gonna sue? Hold on. Yo, why does Willow look like a boy? Oh, man. This is fucked off. Oh, man, this is fucked off. Healer, what up? You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Exactly. I'm wondering, Derek Gaines, if you sign off as an assistant, shouldn't there be an NDA involved in that? I don't know, man. Let me say this, man. Will Smith needs to just fire everybody and he should have his own thing called the Doodle Brown Table. And sit down and crack a 40, take it back to the 90s, crack a 40 and be like, yo, look, I have a whole list of fuck yous. You know, Jada, F you with a lit flare. You stab me in the back, you let Jaden's friend plow you. And like a dope, I'm trying to make a marriage work, and all you doing is hating on me. You know, she jealous of him. So you did that, and you out here trying to make me look like a fool, and you a fool. And now this fat homo, the assistant, you made 6 figures because of me. You think anybody else in Hollywood is gonna take you serious? You done killed yourself, and you a liar. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting plowed by Duane Martin. Prove it. You know what I'm saying? You need your ass kicked. He should just go down a list of people he don't fuck with no more. And take control back. But this dude, this is definitely a woman scorn. His fucking wife writing books. And this fat bastard writing books, putting them on blast. And again, even if it's true, why the fuck are you releasing that to the public, man? That's what I'm saying. These cats have no loyalty at all, man. Is he complaining about money? Did he do the math? Did he talk to a publicist and say, yo, look, man, if you write a tell-all book, you could make a cool 20 million and you ain't got to fuck with Will no more. You ain't got to work. You can go on tour, you go on Oprah and everybody, you go on these radio shows, these podcasts, make a name for yourself, get a fast 20 mil and bounce. You ain't got to deal with it. Maybe somebody sold him on that. I got another one for you. I'm saying you got to watch these people around you. When MC Hammer was really, really hot in these streets, right? He wasn't the best MC in the world, but I respect MC Hammer because he was different. He was fun to watch. He wasn't on no gang shit. And his videos was fun to watch. The brother was an entertainer. I give it to him. Do you remember 2 Big MC that was with him? The chubby dude with the glasses and the fade. Remember him? 2 Big MC. He was his hype man. Hammer is an eagle and you're a dove. Turn this mother out. Remember that? Well, I remember Hammer was on, I think it was the Arsenio Hall show. And we noticed that we ain't see Big around, 2 Big MC. We ain't see him around. He wasn't in the next videos. He wasn't on stage, and Hammer just performed, and he wasn't there. So I think it was Arsenio Hall show, whatever show he was on. He said to him, he said, yo, what happened to 2 Big? Because 2 Big used to be with him on the interviews, and he was on the tracks with him. He said, what happened to 2 Big? And Hammer smiled. He said, yo, he said, listen, we had a little vacation. Everybody went home. The dancers went home. I think it was the holidays. And then we set common sense, salute. And we all got together. We supposed to go on tour. And everyone's like, yo, where's 2 Big? So he called him on the phone. He said, hey, man, where you at? You know what 2 Big said to him? He said, hey, man, listen. Listen, I'm on stage with you, Hammer. And listen, all those cheers, I think they're for me, man. When I grab the mic, the crowd be going crazy, man. And Hammer was like, what? Wait a minute. And Hammer was like, really like, yo, I didn't know that there was a problem. You know what I mean? If it's a couple of tracks you want, or if you want to put out a single, well, I'm Hammer. I could help you with that. Maybe I could put you on a track and I could be your hype man. Maybe I can help you do an album. Or he just bailed in the middle of a tour. And Hammer was like, I had no idea there was a problem. And when he went and talked to the crew and nobody knew. They was like, yo, did y'all know there was a problem with 2 Big? And they were like, no. He thought he was joking. Like, yo, well, he said pretty much he's out. He's not. They was like, what you mean? He's talking some shit about, I think the audience is screaming for me and not for me, Hammer. They screaming for him, and he's going to go off and do his own thing. He left the tour. He's gone. He's done. And he said, everybody was like, what is he talking about? Well, that's what he said. Now, y'all said, Tom said he had his own album and it sucked. Night Train said his album came out in Japan and he bought it. How about this? I never knew that he even had a fucking album. Goes to show you, not one video on Rap City that I recall. And that was from like 89. When did Hammer come out? 89, 90? I remember Let's Get It Started. I remember that. And that was it. I didn't hear him. I didn't hear anything. So how those cheers go for him now? And that's right, Mr. Shelton. He was a hater on the sly. Night Train said it was atrocious. Jesus Christ. DP Rocker said Peter Gabriel did that with Genesis. Enter Phil Collins. Wow. Now, Peter Gabriel went on to have a pretty good career. I'll say that. But it's not, Phil Collins went on to have a career. Peter Gabriel did his thing. Peter Gabriel, we all know, if y'all don't know who that is, Sledgehammer. I love the video. I love the song. I have it on my phone. Love the song. And he had a pretty good career. Oh, monkey, monkey. Don't you want to shock the monkey? Shock the monkey. That was Peter Gabriel. Cover me when I run. Cover me through the fire. Something knocked me out the trees. Now I'm on my knees. Cover me when I run. Oh, monkey, monkey, monkey. Don't you know you're gonna shock the monkey? That's Peter Gabriel. But Phil Collins was that dude. The Blogfather, salute, man. You all right, brother? I ain't see you in a minute. Say you going through it, man? Prayers up, good brother. Xavier said Duane Martin used to be a client. I didn't know he was like, well, bro, I don't know if this is real or not. I don't know if this is real or not. Xavier, I think that this dude is lying. But my point is, even if he's not lying, why is he putting that shit out? Is it worth the relationship you have with Will Smith? This is why we have trust issues. Young Hollywood says, what's his big hit? It was Shock the Monkey and Sledgehammer. What's his big hit? Sledgehammer. Exactly. Sledgehammer, I think that might have been one of the first videos that MTV ran to death. You can have a steam train if you just lay down your tracks. You all right, good brother? All right, man. Always stay up, good fam. For real. Yeah, healer. Oh, wait. Mr. Shelton. Okay. What else you got there, Mr. Shelton? He said he bit. Too Big MC. He's the king of hype. What? There's a video. Hold up. I ain't gonna play it too loud. He's the king of hype. Too Big MC from Crush Records. Oh, Carsino did a whole thing about the beef. Oh, he jacked the whole track from Groove Line. He's on stage getting it too. Oh my God. He looks like a fat MC Hammer. This is actually a little embarrassing. Oh my God. That's fucked up. I never saw that. It was a fat MC Hammer. And he took a shot at him. What the hell? Lisa Ray McCoy said Duane Martin was a dirty motherfucker. Wow, really? Well, I don't care about Lisa Ray. You seen her without makeup? She looks like a grandmother. She is a grandmother. Night Train says every cut sounds similar. Wow. So he was a hater. Again, a nigga, the same nigga that did that. This is why I can't stand niggas like that. Hanging around you, but they hating on you secretly. Look at Young Hollywood, your picture. He was killed by a fucking hater. The dude was there the whole time just to kill Nipsey. He was there the whole time. Hater. With Shakur, how Shakur treated Devin Haney. Hater. He's a hater. Around the whole time. Isn't it funny how someone could see your life and say, man, he don't deserve all of that. That should be me. And they don't know the sacrifices you made, and the shit you going through to be you. And the reality is, if they knew what you did, the sacrifices you made, the work you put in to get to where you are, they wouldn't even want to be you. Why? Because it takes work. You know what the difference is between Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan and all these other great NBA players? They worked on their craft. Kobe Bryant was a workaholic. Michael Jordan was a workaholic. Now, true, they're born with some natural gifts. But what's the point of having a natural gift if you have no work ethic? Those are the niggas that never leave the hood. Those are the niggas in any hood USA. You're like, yo, you see him? He should be retired from the NBA right now. Can't nobody on the East Coast, Midwest, West Coast, down south can fuck with this guy. But he didn't have the discipline. So that's why they stay in the hood. There's guys like that right here in New York. Should have been in the NBA. This guy was better than Allen Iverson. I grew up with a dude. I just knew he was going to go to the NBA. Trust me, how you seen Allen Iverson play in his prime, that's how my man Jerron used to play. Yeah, Nonito, tomorrow, 12:30 p.m. my time. Birthday celebration. Hell yeah. Thank you, Tom. That's another one. Thank you for reminding me. Selena, the singer, she was shot by a hater that was in her camp the whole time. The lady that, I think that lady was like her manager or something. And people were like, yo, she was kind of, yeah, 6 minutes, Ducky Fresh, we're on. She was obsessed with her some way and then murdered her. And people were like, wait a minute, who did that? Her? It be the cat so close to you. Thank you, healer. It be the cats so close to you. Sad. Xavier said that lady's about to get out. Oh, man. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, she was stealing money from her, man. It's sad, man. It's fucking sad. Eric Jordan in that super chat. He said, happy early birthday, Drew, man. Salute to you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you, brother. Eric Jordan always supporting. Eric Jordan be everywhere, man. We said common sense. Salute, man. Thank you. Exactly, DP. Now I said, watch some niggas close to you. I'll take it back further. Backstabbers. They smiling in your face. Backstabbers. Come on, man. And they're doing Will dirty, man. I feel bad for him. I mean, he has poor choice in women. I'm hearing all these stories about, you know, him trying to stick up for her. And it's like, man, this bitch ain't need your help, man. You supposed to curb that hoe a while ago. But you see, he tried to lock it down. He tried to turn the hoe into the housewife. Real spill. Xavier Martinez, my brother, in that super chat, much love. He said, happy born day, Drew. And AJ, why are you getting... I'm going to talk about AJ tomorrow, man. He actually did something that I like. We're going to talk about it tomorrow. Yeah, exactly, Tom. There's a lot of rappers, man. It's like, yo, I thought we was cool, and then this nigga did that. It's always the niggas around you, man. Yeah, Night Train, there's a lot of stories like that. When these guys in positions of power and they get taken down, there's always a person close to them. You understand? When they really say, yo, it's lonely at the top, man, dead ass. Dead ass. Lonely at the top. There's a lot of people you can't trust. Boss Skaggs, Dirty Low Down. Ooh, I wonder when. Dirty low down. Vince, what up, man? I appreciate you. Yeah, Scott LaRock, he was trying to squash a beef that had something to do with his brother. I forgot the whole story with that. Oh, you closed on your house on the 16th, man. That's what's up, good brother. Oh, Xavier, you know it, man. I was saying it before you pulled up, man. You know, some of the biggest problems that not even problems. The craziest things that I've gotten into right here on YouTube was from niggas. And about 3 of them, I was cool with them at one point. And all 3 of these niggas got my phone number. So I thought if they felt I wronged them in any way, they'd have called me on the phone. Nah, I gotta be minding my own business in the gym, and then I get a text or a call like, yo, what happened with you and so? I'm like, huh? What do you mean? I was just talking to the nigga like 2 weeks ago. What do you mean? Yo, this nigga's live dogging you out. I don't know why. And at that point, it's not worth me because that AdSense, they see more value in the 22nd of the month on YouTube. They see more value in the YouTube money than association with me. It was more valuable for them to do that. That's what these niggas do. So when it gets like that, you leave them alone. Even if you think, if someone comes in and say, yo, Drew said this and that, wouldn't it make sense to call me on the phone and say, yo, look, somebody just said da-da-da-da. And I'll say, well, check the fruit on the tree, where you heard it from. Don't be a bitch ass nigga and be like, well, I don't want to tell you where I heard it from. I just heard it. Don't do that. Because when I say check the fruit on the tree, the nigga that told you that, we might have a problem. Oh, that nigga told you that? Oh, well, let me tell you about this nigga. This nigga did this, and that, and I don't fuck with him. So he would show up to your chat and say that I said something. But I'm glad you called me because I'm letting you know I did not. But no, niggas, oh, he said that? Well, let me go live and, man, please, man, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Spurgood, salute. It is now midnight. It is now my birthday. It is now Nonito Donair's birthday. Happy born day to us. Another trip around the world. I was born somewhere around 5 in the morning, something like that. I forget. You know what I mean? But another trip around the universe. I am now officially 48 years old, and I feel as good as I did about a minute ago. Ken Corleone, salute, man. Vlogfather, salute, thank you. Picasso, salute, thank you. Amanaz, salute, thank you, thank you. Yeah. It's me and the Champ's birthday. And y'all know Devin's birthday is Friday? That's crazy. I text Bill. I said, I didn't know Devin's birthday was Friday. I said, mine's is tomorrow. He said, oh, shit. Yeah, that's crazy, right? Shogun, salute, man. Salute to y'all. Hold up. Yeah. Oh. Wow. Kane, Eric Jordan, Tay-Tay, salute. Salute, man. Happy born day to me. And oh, there you go. Look at that. Salute to the Donairs. He said triple tequila shot plus soda lime. Happy birthday to one of the realest. Thank you for being fam. Evil Cowboy. If y'all don't know, when I was in Vegas, I walked in there with my hat on, and his son walks up to me and says, I don't want you to get offended. And I'm like, uh-oh. When a child says that, you know they're about to offend the hell out of you. And I said, go ahead. He said, you look like an evil cowboy. And then he ran off. I was like, well, damn. I guess I got to be an evil cowboy. That's great. Now I'm aware, now I'm going to talk with a Southern accent. And I might take a picture while I'm riding a horse. You ever rode a horse? It's not cool. So I might just get on a fake horse and just take a picture. My gosh. Man, salute. Thank you guys. And thank you guys for being real, man. I feel like I've known you guys forever, man. Thank you guys so much. Much love and appreciation, man. Thank you for letting us in. Myself and all of us. Letting us into y'all lives, man. Really appreciate that. And I really have been a fan all this time. Really have. Really have. For real. Salute to y'all, man. Salute to my brother Drip. Salute. He said happy solar return and terror, man. Salute, good brother. For y'all that don't know, this is my bro in real life, man. That's the fam right there. Man, salute. Village brother, salute. See, all you guys, this is what I call support, man. You guys show up. Joe Townsend, my brother, salute, man. Thank you, all you guys. Jeff Spark. You know what I'm saying? Salute to all of y'all, man. Anthony, salute, man. I have fun here. I have a lot of fun here, man. And I like talking about I like having real conversations because boxing just pisses me off. Although we had a great year. We had a great year. And I guess we'll talk about it tomorrow. I'm going to have the donaires on. We're going to have a little birthday celebration tomorrow. I got to go see my dentist in the morning. So I'll push my live back to 12:30. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Had a good year, man. But we still got work to do. You know, age so far is just a number. So far. I can still handspring up off the ground. I can still handstand. I ain't tried to backflip in a few years. I ain't gonna go that far. I am gonna go to a gymnastics gym just to see what I could do without killing myself. I used to be a gymnast, y'all. Seriously. Yeah. I just want to see if I could do something. Now, if I show up here in a neck brace, you know what happened. But yeah, man. This is great, man. This is great. Wow. I feel good, and I had a very constructive year. So now this year, I got my money doing different things for me. So the goal is to up the revenue, and not necessarily in YouTube, but I got other things going on. Jesus Christ. No, it's not time for that. I had mine done in 2021. And it's not cool knowing what they do to you. But listen, at this age, you're supposed to get a colonoscopy. And also, you're supposed to get an endoscopy also. That's when they put the camera down your throat to make sure you ain't got no cancers. Oh, man. But you know what, though? Story about that. When I got mine done, the doctor says, okay, we're going to put you under like this anesthesia so we can get it done. I said, yo, doc, I bet you I could stay up through the anesthesia. And she says, no, you can't. I said, I swear I can. So the anesthesiologist says, all right, we're going to see. So the doctor, right, it was a dude, right? This dude looked like something out of a comic book. So he's standing there with the camera. He says, okay, count. I said, where you want to count from? He said, count from 20. I said, where do people normally fade at? He says like around 15. I said, I'm gonna make it all the way to 1. And I'm at, he said, okay. So check this out. Oh, I don't know, Picasso. I got it through my insurance. So I started from 20, right? And I remember I got down to 13 and the room melted. Next thing you know, I'm waking up, right? I'm waking up and I'm in the room, recovery. And there was like some grape juice. That was pretty racist. Why would you put some fucking grape juice there? And I think some applesauce or something. So I wake up. They're like, Mr. Reed, you okay? I said, yeah. I said, listen, I know I got the 13. And she said, you really didn't. I said, what happened? She said, you went to 13, but you skipped 17, 16, and 15, and 14. And then you went back to 19 and you passed out. It was the funniest goddamn thing. I was like, yo, y'all didn't record that? That's fucking hilarious. She says, nah, we can't. I was like 20, 19, 18, 13, 19. And I was done. That was the funniest goddamn. She said, yo, we was laughing the whole time. I said, that's not cool. You laughing when you putting a camera up my ass. That's not good. But let me tell you something. They found 2 polyps, right? Non-cancerous, thank God. But that's why you go. Early detection. That's why we have this age of technology, and we need to take advantage of that. Men, go to the doctor. Because if you never get that done and those polyps could turn into something else, and then boom, it's too late. No colon cancer, no prostate cancer, nothing going on in my throat. Clean bill of health, man. No STDs, nothing. I'm good. Yeah, DP, I encourage. Go get it done, man. Go get it done. There's brothers that walk around and they don't know what's going on, and then they feel nauseous and sick, and they're like, yo, bro, you got such and such cancer, huh? Yeah, if we'd have caught this 3 years ago, what you mean you've been feeling sick? Take care of yourself. And the major thing is, watch who you have around you. Watch who you have around you. There's a reason why some people are very standoffish about who they have in their circle. You hear the general talk about it all the time. You've heard him say it several times on his show. You know, you let people in and they're cool 1 minute. Next thing you know, it's like you really don't know what the hell happened. It's like, what's going on with this guy? I thought he was cool. Sad, man. Yeah. Your stomach train, you crazy. Yeah, Picasso, do it ASAP, brother. Yeah, they just do it ASAP, man. All jokes aside, do it ASAP. Do it ASAP. But you really need to watch your associations. And in closing, man, this dude, he's acting like a woman. Will Smith, this guy was never your friend. So this was a learning thing for Will Smith. I want Will Smith to write a book. When all of this dies down, I want him to write a book. Next movie he's in, I'm going to go see it twice. Because now is the time we support Will. And I know he made a big mistake by slapping Chris. He regrets it. It's done now. And I don't think Chris will ever like, fuck that guy forever. I don't need to speak to him. And that's fine. He reserves that right to act that way. He reserves that right. I'm not mad at him. But moving forward, Will should, I can't wait for his book if he writes one. What I don't want him doing is hurting himself over this. And the hell with that red table. I need Will just to focus on the goal, and the goal is himself. The goal is himself. This woman was no good for him. This fat bastard was no good for him. And obviously somebody got to him and said, yo, look, man, we can get you 10 to 15 mil off this book, and you ain't gonna need to be working in Hollywood ever again. And if it's not true, I hope they sue his ass. If it is true, guess what? I'm not gonna care. It's still looking at this guy like, why are you leaking this like a fucking woman? Why are you acting like a little bitch? A big fat bitch at that. Gossiping. That's a female trait. Men ain't supposed to behave that way. Head popping and neck rolling. Well, you know, I caught them fucking. And man, shut up, man. Shut up. Shut up. It's not cool, man. That is not cool. That was a business relationship that y'all had. And I don't know if they had a non-disclosure agreement, an NDA for short. I don't know. But if he's in violation of that, get him. But if there was none and you just trusted him because you've known him for that long, shame on that dude. And when you do your tell-all, just say, yo, look, man. Well, I ain't going to say what to say. I know what I would say. But like, yo, look, man, this is why you can't have people around you that are A, jealous of you, or C, secretly infatuated in love with you. Because I'm sure Will went through a point where, depending on how long this guy was around, he might have seen Will sleep with a bunch of people, male or female, regardless of what it is. And he's just upset that it was never him. Him being on a payroll and being a friend and taking care of him is probably because of Will Smith that this fat motherfucker never had to have a real job in his life. Or this was his highest paid job in his life, and he got to be around Hollywood, being a goddamn assistant, giving him access to these parties, access to take pictures and be around all these high-powered people in Hollywood. And he looks like he's about that lifestyle. He fits right in. But the fact that he couldn't get what he wanted from Will, which is probably Jada Pinkett's spot, which is why he dragged her, talking about, oh, she was infatuated with Tupac because he had a big old penis. That's not the conversation that a man has with a woman, or a man has with another man. That's not a conversation that a man has at all. This is a woman's scorn. What the fuck is wrong with the world? I'm gonna get out of here, man. Salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelle, the Cash App, Super Chat. Salute to Nonito. It's our born day. Go shorty. It's your birthday. Let me get some sherbet. I'm saying I have some birthday pie. Apple, preferably. Because I don't eat cake. Birthday pie. Man, salute to y'all, man. I really appreciate all you guys, man, for real. And ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you guys, man, for real. You're the reason why I do this. For real, man. Much love and appreciation. 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Birthday celebration. We're gonna goof around and we're gonna talk some boxing. You know what I mean? And we're gonna have some fun. I appreciate y'all, man. And I'll see y'all tomorrow, and I'll definitely catch you on the rebound. Much love and appreciation.